Today we are here back in Lasal, like my usual vlogging spot. So may guest tayo ngayon. We will be talking about how to avoid burnout. Our guest today is Dr. Ian. He's been with Top Notch, again, not sponsored. He's been with Top Notch since 2018. He's been mentoring med students during their board exam period para kasi balit hine-help nila yung mga future doctors on how to navigate the board exam, kasi the board exam is not just review lang eh. So andito na daw siya, hanapin ko lang siya. Saglit lang. What's up? Andito na Sir Ian, and simulan na natin na ganitong video na to para hindi maging masyadong mahaba. Sir Ian, first tip.
Okay, so I think pinakauna kasi it's August na ngayon. So I think for me it's crunch time already. So by now dapat meron ka ng study calendar, I call it.
Yes.
So within the month of August, dapat meron ka ng plotted na subject per day. Every day meron ka ng subject na aaral.
Anong meron today? Ba't ang daming nagmomotor? So, tuloy. To continue for the nth time, sige sir, tip number 1.
Okay, so first tip is, by now, it's August already, so it's crunch time. You really have to have already a study calendar, as I call it. So, in a day, in the entire month of August, you already have a subject per day na naka-ready na, naaaralin mo na lang. So by this time, dapat meron na yon. This is para to avoid burnout. By doing this kasi, you already organize the stuff to do. So gaya nga ng sabi ni Doc Broly sa Top Notch, how do you eat an elephant? You eat it piece by piece. So ang approach doon is to get the entire 12 subjects, you have to digest it
dahan-dahan.
Yes, exactly.
Hindi mo pwedeng tatapusin ko tong lahat na to in the morning tapos yung
yes, hindi ka magiging masyadong productive by doing that. And then by doing so, you have to tailor the schedule, the study calendar, the way na tailored sa needs mo.
Bagay sa'yo.
Oo. Kung for example, weakness mo yung physiology, weakness mo yung anatomy, weakness mo yung sabihin natin biochemistry. So, ibig sabihin nun, you have to allot more days for those subjects if that's your weakness. And then dun sa mga medyo confident ka na, medyo konti na lang yung i-allot mo days kasi it's just 1 month na lang eh. And if you study the samplex in the morning, dapat yung samplex na ginamit mo is the subject that you're supposed to study throughout the day. Kasi by the end of the day, dapat when you read the samplex again, you can already rationalize it to yourself.
Parang ikaw na mismo yung gagawa. Kasi number 1 from my previous tips, yung mga samplex na yon, minsan hindi lahat ng naka-indicate na sagot doon tama.
Yes.
And then number 2 is, by this time, dapat alam mo na sa sarili mo what works for you eh. Kasi mararamdaman mo, did you have a good day of studying using this style or this style, yung ganon. And then, by now, i-ditch mo na yung it didn't work, yung parang walang nangyari sa'yo. Kung ang trip mo half day, sige lang. If it worked for you sige. Kung ang trip mo is isang buong araw, isang subject lang. Kasi I know some people na yung attention span nila is kasing ikli ng hinliliit nila. Yung ganon, na they have to jump from subject to subject just to keep their minds active. Oo, kasi minsan pagka I'm reading the same shit all over again, parang aantukin lang ako.
So it's really important to know kung what works for you.
Yes.
Sa early part pa lang ng review ninyo. My tip number 2 is, since meron ka ng prepared na study calendar, you have to set a schedule, a daily schedule. Every day you have to have a short-term goal wherein dapat lahat ng tasks mo for that day, for that subject, natapos mo siya by the end of the day.
Yes.
By doing so, it will also organize your daily activities. So, mas mababawasan yung time ng pag-iimo, ng anxiety.
Yes.
Mababawasan yung time para mag-entertain ka ng negative emotions, ng negative thoughts. Kasi sobrang jam-packed yung day mo. So, ang talagang focus mo is the things that you have to do today.
Yes.
So, from breakfast, to study, to lunch, to study, to dinner, to bedtime. Lahat yon numbered yung time mo to do those activities.
Kumbaga, every minute is accounted for.
Exactly.
You have, parang ano siya parang you have to be OCD with your
Yes.
schedule. Like, kung iiyak ka, maglagay ka ng 5 minutes iyak time. Yung ganun. Hindi pwedeng, iiyak ako mamaya, tapos mamaya umiiyak ka na 30 minutes, yung dulo ng iyak mo, nanonood ka na ng K-drama,
Yes.
yung mga ganon. Hindi pwede kasi if you don't know anong gagawin mo at a certain time, wala na.
You're lost.
You're lost. Hindi mo pwedeng, eto yung time na hindi ka pwedeng magsabi sa sarili mo na bahala na.
Yes.
Mag-aaral ako, bahala na, mamaya. Hindi pwede yun. Kasi yung mamaya mo magiging bukas. Yung bukas mo magiging susunod na bukas. Yung backlogs mo, gaganyan. Tapos magigising ka na lang September na.
Bukas na yung boards.
Yung bukas is boards na. Oo. Okay, sir, for our tip number 3.
Okay, so for the tip number 3, since you already have your daily schedule or yung short-term goal mo na sinasabi, in between your study, you have to have a break of 1 hour. So, pwede mong gawin yon sa lunch and sa dinner. That's what I did kasi. So, I have my meal for lunch, for example, and then after eating, I have to have time for recreation, like music, like just to loosen up. Kasi yung brain mo kasi minsan, pag sobrang saturated ka na, pag napapagod ka na, you really have to loosen up. So, yung sa akin naman, music. So, happy music, minsan loud music, ganon. Just to relax my brain, to relax my mind, and then to be able to be ready for the next bakbakan na naman for the afternoon.
Aral na naman.
Yes. Pero you have to be very strict in doing this kasi minsan pag YouTube ka, minsan yung video sunod-sunod.
Sunod-sunod na yan. Tuloy-tuloy na. Oo. Tapos makikita mo yung suggested
Yes.
video. If yung mga suggested video is specifically, kasi since I'm doing this now, yung YouTube, this suggested video is specifically targeted to those na nanood nung video na yon. Like, may algorithm.
Same interest.
May algorithm ang YouTube na most people who watch this video, they watch this as their next video. So, ibibigay sa iyo yun ng YouTube. So, walang tigil yon, magiging sobrang interested mo. Minsan, isang buong album na yung pinakikinggan mo. And then, during my board exams, what I did was, yung study breaks ko, nanonood ako ng series, episodes, tapos hindi yung 40-minute episodes, sobrang tagal nun. Yung mga 20 minutes na, Big Bang, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, yung 20 minutes na yon, like, automatic na siya. It will stop. Kasi dinownload mo na yun eh. It will stop, wag Netflix. Kasi, again, parang siyang YouTube. Autoplay. Tapos, are you still watching? Yes, I'm still watching. Yung, if you download it, pagtapos ng 20 minutes, stop. Tigil na yon. So, maaano ka na, before you click for the next video, ay shit, mag-aaral na ako. So, that's our tip number 3. And now for our 4th tip.
So, 4th tip, since you have already your rest in between study time, you have to have a good sleeping pattern. So, yung sleep is really, really important, especially if it's already August and you haven't adjusted your sleeping pattern yet, and then malapit na yung board exam, and then 8 a.m. yung board exam mo, and then sanay ka sa sleepless nights. Docs, that's really dangerous. So, you really have to have a good sleeping pattern. That's really, really important. So, that's my 4th tip, Doc.
Yes, and meron kasi sa atin na night owls. Sabihin mo na, tulog ako sa umaga sa gabi ako nag-aaral. Yes, okay yan, July. By August, kailangan binabago mo na yan kasi hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na night owl ka the night before the exam. Kasi during the exam, hindi pwedeng tulog ka during the exam, yung usual time na tulog ka. Hindi ka pwedeng Hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun. Hindi mo pwede ipa-move yung time ng boards.
Because that
So,
happens, Doc. You can really sleep in your board exams. You can really
yes,
sleep.
totoo. Lalo sobrang tahimik, walang
yes.
nagsasalita.
Exactly.
Aircon, tapos pagod, tapos stress,
Biglang
lahat.
nado-dose off ka,
Oo.
nananaginip ka na lang pala na nagtatake ka ng boards. Hindi mo alam na tulog ka na pala.
Yung kape mo na naandun sa katabi ng answer sheet mo, natabig mo na pala kasi, tapos tumapon, wala na. Tapos na yun.
So that's really dangerous.
Sobrang nakakatakot yun. You have to note that. Kasi you do note.
Yeah, you don't know.
You do note. Kailangan, ngayon pa lang iniisip mo na yun. Kasi it's a pattern eh. It's a sleeping pattern. You can change it one day. Bago na. Hindi pwede yun.
Para
Prepare for it.
yung circadian rhythm mo, para ka na jet lag, kumbaga.
Yes.
Nasanay ka na sa pangit na sleeping pattern. By the time na magbo-boards ka na, sobrang hirap. Sobrang hirap kalabanin ng antok.
Okay, for our next tip,
Yeah, this is my last, but not the least tip. You really have to pray, and you have to put your trust in God. So, having a constant prayer time can give you comfort
yes.
during these times na sobrang hirap and sobrang pagod ka na. And just pray. He listens naman. He listens.
Yes. Minsan hindi ka makatulog sa gabi sa kakaisip. That's a song. Hindi ka makatulog, kakaisip, ano pang kulang ko, ano pang gagawin ko. Bakit yung kasama ko sa dorm na aral na niya to, ako hindi pa. Bakit ang baba ng score ko sa ganito, hindi ko pa rin masagot yung mga samplex. Just keep quiet, close your eyes, talk to him. Kasi everything that you can't do, he can do. So, if you just give it all up to him, hindi nga siya 50-50 eh. 50% sa'yo, 50 sa kanya, hindi eh. Yung effort mo, yes, pero during that day, those 4 days, kailangan 100%, it's up to him. Kasi
Maraming pwedeng mangyari.
yes, oo.
Na siya lang yung makakapagpigil.
Nung board exams ko, may nasunog sa katabing building. Paano kung, 'di ba? Hindi mo masasabi, anything can happen. Pwedeng yung na-smudge yung paper mo, yung mga ganon, wala kang magagawa dun eh. Hindi, kahit anong aral mo, hindi mo maaaral yung mga ganon na accidents yun eh.
Nagka-diarrhea ka on the day.
Yes. Sumakit yung ulo mo, yung dysmenorrhea mo umatake, tas mas matindi siya than before kasi may
Stress
kadagdag pa siyang anxiety. Pray talaga kasi again, everything that you can't do, everything that you don't have any power over, he has.
Yes.
So, yun. So, that's our 5 tips to avoid burnout during this board review season. If you have any other tips, comment down below. Subscribe to this channel for more content, and we will see you on the next video, guys. Thank you.
Ka ba dyan?
Hindi